Unlike virtual reality, where you are immersed in another world and have no clue what is happening in reality, AR is an enhancement of the real world. With a set of virtual and digital objects, it allows you to add computer graphics and images in the real world. We all have used augmented reality, whether it be catching Pikachu in Pokemon Go or turning yourself into a dog using Snapchat filters. But these are primitive forms of AR. They do not provide an immersive experience, rather, they are confined to just your smartphones. The true power of AR is not easily available to regular customers, but it is a game changer in various industries. AR is revolutionary in the sense that it makes all the processes much more efficient. It saves countless microseconds by optimizing any work for big companies in all the industries. This makes manufacturing and logistics much more faster and more efficient. As of 2019, the health and social industry were able to augment 35% of their work time using AR. It allows surgeons to precisely study patients' anatomy by entering data from MRI and CT scans. It even allows them to put all these data over the patient while performing surgery to prevent any unnecessary mistakes. AR holds the potential to save countless lives, and with the Internet of Things, these surgeries could be performed from anywhere on the planet. Doctors can assist other doctors in real time on displays that can hover over patients while performing surgeries. In US military, HoloLens 2 or Integrated Visual Augmentation System IVAS, that's what they call it, is being used to train soldiers. AR is also helping military forces by superimposing digital data such as step-by-step service instructions, digital 3D map of the environment, night vision capabilities, and detailed view of nearby objects. It allows military to carry out difficult operations without putting lives of soldiers in risk. This technology can save countless lives. Airbus uses AR to allow its designers and engineers to view their designs in 3D in all the angles possible. AR makes it easier to make any changes to the current design or to look how will it perform in various environments or situations. It allows technicians to find faults in the aircraft and rectify them without having to keep a separate computer around and go back and forth between the aircraft and the computer. Technicians can simply follow the instructions as displayed on the AR. This method leaves no room for errors, thus it is heavily used by manufacturing industry. Now, the question is, who will bring AR to us? A lot of companies such as Google and Snapchat have tried to bring AR closer to us, but they all have failed. Why? Well, let's start with Google Glass. Google Glass failed because there was not much you could do with them. You can look at time, weather, event in calendars, and take photos. It only had a battery life of about 2 to 3 hours, and let's just not talk about the cost. It was 2013, and at that time, smartphones were much more powerful and costed around $531. Google Glass had nothing revolutionary that would make it worth it to look like a cyborg in public. Cameras available in the glasses made them look creepy. Anyone could take your picture or video anytime they liked. Unfortunately, the creators believed that the hype would sell the product automatically, as they were the first comers in the market. Spectacles by Snapchat had similar faith. Snapchat had vending machines called Snapbots in random locations all over the world. They were transported by land, by water, and by air to wherever possible. This was done to make it exciting for users to buy their fresh pairs of glasses which no one had. People were standing in queues to buy these glasses. But at the end, Only 0.08% of the Snapchat users bought these glasses. So, what went wrong? Similar to Google Glasses, spectacles had creepy cameras and weird looking colors that only appealed to few. Also, you could only buy these glasses online after 5 months of initial release, and after 5 months, the hype was no more. They weren't cool for teenagers to buy after everyone has seen people wearing them on the internet. So, who will bring AR to us? Well, it will be Apple. Why Apple? Because they are known for making things simple. They brought mouse and graphical user interface to 1984 Mac and made it popular to the world. In 2001, Apple launched the first iPod that you could keep in your pocket, and unlike its competitors, it could store more than 1,000 songs at 160 kilobit rate. Then, in 2007, Apple created another industry altogether, now known as smartphones, by launching the first
iPhone. We've been very lucky to have brought a few revolutionary user interfaces to the market in our time. First was the mouse. The second was the click wheel. And now we're going to bring multi-touch to the market.
Next in the list we have Apple Glasses. But keep in mind, Apple wasn't the first one to launch any of it. Alto, created by Xerox, was the first computer to get a graphical user interface and the mouse. The only problem with it was that it was very buggy and it was not in its final form. The first portable music player was created by Sony, called the Walkman. And iPhone was not the first smartphone with a touchscreen display. It was IBM Simon. Likewise, Apple is not the first company to come with AR. But we can hope that it will revolutionize the AR industry, because unlike other companies, Apple has been perfecting its art. And rumors suggest that they have been working on the project for more than 2 decades. At that time, I don't think it was a serious project because the technology at that time was in its infancy. But since 2015, Apple has been acquiring multiple startups. Now, these acquisitions may not mean anything because tech companies usually have a lot of acquisitions. Here is the list of acquisitions made by Google till 2017. Then, in 2016, there were a lot of rumors that Apple has hired hundreds of employees as a part of secret research unit for AR and VR. Finally, in 2017, all the rumors became facts when Apple unveiled its first AR kit. Then, it started demonstrating AR in all of its products such as iPhone and iPad to push developers to create more apps. Then, in 2020, everything made sense. With LiDAR, it is clear that in Apple glasses, there won't be any cameras learning from mistakes made by Google and Snapchat. There will be LiDAR sensor to detect and augment the environment, and as iPhone already has AR and AI chip built into it, all the processing and memory stuff will be housed in the iPhone. Thus, Apple glasses are expected to cost around $499 as rumors suggest. I'm very confident with Apple that they will lead the AR revolution. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below.